Welcome back to Coffee and Candor. This is Brandy.
Amber.
Chris.
And Ross.
And this is how distracted I am. I started to say, welcome back to Blue October. This is Brandy. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, so I had an update. We talked a couple of weeks ago, I think, about the local daycare owner whose husband is a registered sex offender, and they own like 3 daycares in town. Well, and they just bought another one.
Nice.
Yeah. And, you know, the problem is, apparently he stays away is the party line. And maybe he does. I don't know. But I know that I feel like they have a responsibility to make sure their clients know that.
Mm-hmm. Because I would not send my kid there.
No,
Nope.
I would not take that chance, and I don't think many people would. If they would, that's their choice, but it's not mine, and I should be able to make an informed choice.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, you know, it's been making the rounds on social media locally, like all the local community groups and stuff. And I saw an update today where somebody shared it. Somebody that owns another local business. And she shared it. She's like, "This is right here at home," you know. And she was sharing, but what she'd shared was a whole bunch of other like headlines from daycare where the owner or the husband's owner were sex offenders and things happen. And she said, you know, people think that this is just, you know, happens in other places. It's happening right here in town right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And somebody goes, you better be careful because she's having all of her friends screenshot, and if anybody posts about the situation, they get a cease and desist and a lawsuit filed from her lawyer.
Well, I would say bring it on, because you know what? It's a fact that they own these places.
They're not
It
slandering.
is a fact that her husband's a convicted registered sex offender.
He pled
So what
guilty.
the hell is she going to get for people
And
for slander?
here's
Well,
it's
for
not
spreading fact.
It's not slander. It's defamation of character. It's what they would try to charge with.
But it's
here's
not
the thing.
if it's true.
They're not lies.
You can't sue someone for defamation of character when they are exercising their First Amendment right by telling the truth. If they're spreading lies, attempting to defame your
Yeah,
business,
that's
that's
something
one
different.
thing.
Different.
But if they're telling the truth to inform the public because you choose not to, that's not defamation of
Well, the
character.
thing is-
and she's more than welcome to try to sue me, and I'll tell her and her lawyer to suck my dick.
He pled guilty.
Yep.
So it's not even, oh well, it was a
Yeah,
you know,
it was
a
like
mistrial
pled away
or something. No,
It
he
went
pled
away.
guilty.
He pled guilty and served time.
So these are facts. They're not hearsay.
That's not supposition or anything like that. That it's what happened.
Yeah, because
And you know, maybe he does stay away. We don't know. We're not saying that he goes there.
No, but
we
nobody
do
said-
know a fact that he does have access
To their records.
children. They have access to where they live. I mean,
Their home situation.
Yeah.
A defamation of character suit would look like, I heard that. Well, that's different because
Yeah.
that's secondhand information. But if what you're saying is in fact true and provable in a court of law, which all of that is,
it's public record.
then it's not defamation. It's not slander.
You can look up on that case law org or whatever. There's a I don't remember the name of it. There's a website that you can look up any case. I can't think of the name of it.
See
Right,
the,
right,
the
right.
records.
And so it's public record.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just
I would
like,
be commenting on all those. This is all public record.
and what bothers me is like if he didn't plead guilty, if he didn't do time, then maybe I can see. But how can you dispute facts? Basically, you don't want people to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I got a cease and desist letter, of course I would go to a lawyer, but I would countersue them for my lawyer's fees. Be like,
absolutely.
you want to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a dickhead? I can be a bigger dickhead. I've got a lot of practice.
And you may have a lot of money, but eventually it's going to run out.
Yep. But you know what doesn't run out? The truth.
Well, and I mean,
The facts aren't going to change.
and like to me, he married a woman that was already in the daycare business after he got out of prison. That's sketchy as hell.
Yep.
yeah.
Sketchy as hell.
Yeah. And she probably knew he was a sex offender when she opened the daycare. Or
She
when
doesn't believe it.
Yeah, well,
It happened
It doesn't
while
matter
they
what-
were married, right?
no, I don't think so.
It doesn't matter what she believes. He's a
I
registered
know.
sex
I
offender.
know.
Well, the whole party line is that he he pled guilty because he basically was trying to plea down smaller.
Everything after the word because nobody cares about.
Right. There's not enough money
No.
to make me say I did something so vile if I didn't.
Nope.
You could not get me to
Nope,
to admit
absolutely
to that. No.
So, yeah, whoever those people are, you're pieces of shit, and your lawyer's an idiot if he thinks you have a defamation
Can
case.
enforce that. Well, the lawyer's going to get fat off the fees just trying, knowing it won't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm telling you, man, if it were me, I'd get a lawyer, preferably a really nasty one, and I'd countersue him. Be like, you thought that defamation, or you thought that cease and desist was funny? You're going to love the fuck out of this.
We're going to play now.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to update our listeners because I thought that was very interesting and, very telling.
So you're saying they have now bought another daycare recently?
Yeah.
Honest to God, he is a registered sex offender. He served time in prison. What is the legality in Arkansas of him being anywhere near?
He can't be near it.
Then how in the hell?
Even if he never goes there, he still has access to the records, to the
He
children's
has
private
ties to
information.
it.
Right. To me, that's just sketchy as hell.
Yeah, that seems shady as shit.
And just okay. Let's look from their point of view. I wouldn't do it if I was in their shoes because of the legal quagmire it would open up under my feet.
Yep.
How were they able to get insurance? I mean, what kind of reasonable insurance place would give them liability insurance knowing that one of the owners is a fucking sex offender?
I don't know.
Because if I was an insurance company,
I
I'd be,
wouldn't underwrite that.
I'd be like, oh no.
Do they run a background check? Are they lying on the application?
I'm sure it's all in her name.
And what he was guilty for was a child, right?
Yes.
Yes, it was
Okay.
a child. I think
They might,
like not even
like 17 or
I
something.
think
No,
like-
this
I
was a
think like
I was
child.
thinking like
12 or
12.
10.
Okay.
Fifth grade.
I was thinking 12
God.
too.
Yeah. So no, a child, an elementary school child. So I bet everything's in her name, so they can try to, when they file for business licenses and stuff.
That seems like there's a minuscule amount of fraud going on right there.
Well,
if you put it in one person's name instead
Who
of both,
regulates daycares?
Health and Human Services. But that seems fraudulent if you put it in one person's name specifically
to get around that.
Yeah. I'm not saying it is, but it seems like it would be.
It seems hinky to me. And if I don't understand, how they think that. What did they expect people's reaction
No
to be?
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently you're supposed to be like all of her friends. Well, you go with God. Everything's
Okay.
Good
well,
Lord.
God doesn't like touchers of children. So
Yeah, probably one of those fucking church people. Well, everybody sins. Not like
not
that.
like that, motherfucker.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Don't judge them because they sin differently than you. No, you
shut the
Fuck
fuck
you.
no,
up.
fuck off. You touch kids, I'm
You
going
hurt
to
the
judge
helpless,
you. Yeah,
and I'm going to judge you. Fuck you.
yeah, exactly.
You don't like it? Fuck off.
That's like those people that say, "Oh, you think you're better than everybody else?
I'm better than a
some-
child molester."
I'm better than some people. You're fucking right."
You damn Skippy.
And some people are better than me.
That's right.
I mean,
but I'm certainly.
that's how it is.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that, but.
But you know what I mean? Fuck. That's
But
just.
you hear that, you're not any better than anybody else. That's a goddamn lie
Yep.
right there. And I can prove it. I've never fucked a little kid, so that puts me head and shoulders above every pedophile.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
So.
I get real ill with that anyway. Like, oh, you can't judge. The fuck I can't.
Yeah, I absolutely can.
Some things, there's just no gray area.
Yeah. There are certain instances where it doesn't matter what the situation is, it's bad, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Any reasonable person knows that.
Fuck
Yep.
you in your butthole. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, that's my update. I was just more outrage on that.
Finger you in your toe cleavage.
You leave my toe cleavage out of this.
They caught that guy. He's been in prison.
The Texas toe liquor.
Texas toe finger blaster. Jesus Christ Almighty! I can't believe we can't tell that story.
Well, we can't, so just move on.
I don't know that I can.
All right. A missing girl was found inside a tractor trailer at Texas-Mexican border late August. prompting concerns that she may have been a victim of sex trafficking.
Gee, I wonder why.
On August 28th, agents with U.S. Border Patrol in Laredo, Texas, reported finding the girl inside the big rig, which had been pulled over on Interstate 35 at the border checkpoint. Efforts had been made to conceal the girl inside the trailer, so that almost makes it sound like there was a hidden area.
Yeah. Which actually wouldn't be hard in those trucks, those big trailers.
Yeah.
Shit.
She was later identified as a young girl who had been reported missing from Odessa, Texas, more than 400 miles away from the scene. Although her identity has not been publicly released, deputies at the Webb County Sheriff's Office later took the truck driver into custody.
Good.
It just makes you wonder, like, how much it does happen and how many of these kids that are missing, you know, are not in fact dead.
Well, I heard,
especially when you hear those stories after they've been 10 years someplace.
Well, and I've heard that human trafficking is like $1 trillion a year business worldwide. You know, it's like the biggest business, bar none. You know, so yeah, it's pretty bad. So what else we got that we can talk about?
I don't know. I shot my load.
Wow, that was impressive.
God.
We can talk about all those bags of mail being dumped in California.
Oh yeah, so you know they're wanting to do the mail-in like
ballots.
not absentee ballots, but like mass mail-in ballots. And one side wants it, the other side doesn't, because mail is not secure. And if you think it is, mail yourself a $100 bill and see if it comes back. Also,
no, make it big. Take $500 out of your account, mail it to yourself in cash. Are you going to feel comfortable doing that?
And there's a reason that Social Security doesn't come through the mail anymore. It's because it's not fucking secure. Well, in California, was it Glendale? I think
there was there were two separate locations in Glendale where bags were dumped.
Both of them were in Glendale. Yeah, a rented truck. Which that right there struck me as odd.
Yeah, only one was caught on surveillance.
Yeah, but a rented truck dumping bags and bags of mail in some random fucking parking lot.
Yep. Unopened letters and packages.
Yes, and I hope they get that cocksucker, because that's a federal offense. That's not, you go to county for a day. That's some big shit, you know? Fucking with the mail, I mean,
why would they just dump bags of mail?
Who knows?
Strange.
They didn't want to do their job that day? I mean, I couldn't tell you. Wow, that went really quick.
Well, since apparently I'm the only one that has stories.
You're carrying it today.
Yeah.
13 people shot in Central Arkansas in less than 10 hours.
I saw that.
Not in Central Arkansas, in one town.
Yeah, in Little Rock.
No, there was
No, it was
Little
Rock,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they see.
I thought it was all in Pulaski County.
It happened.
Well, you know you can't leave Pine Bluff out of that bullshit.
They were like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
I can't remember what day. Thursday.
Hold my photo.
The Arkansas, was it this past Thursday or Thursday before?
I think it was this past.
I think it was this past Thursday.
The Arkansas State Police is investigating after 4 people were shot on Interstate 530, killing 1.
Driving down the road.
Yep. Deputies are investigating after 1 person was hospitalized after being shot in Augusta.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that?
I'm not sure.
I don't know where that is.
South.
Little Rock PD.
Southeast.
Okay.
Little Rock Police Department is investigating after 4 people were shot in Little Rock at 19 Nandina Circle.
Mm-hmm. That was that a 22-year-old? And then... Or no, that was the ones in the car. That was the ones in the car, I think.
And then Pine Bluff.
Nadina Circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Pine Bluff are investigating multiple homicides after 3 people were reported dead and 1 additional person was injured in Pine Bluff on Thursday.
Man, I don't understand how Pine Bluff has any residents left.
I know.
I mean, dude, Pine Bluff wasn't the greatest when I lived there in the 90s.
No.
It's just a solid turd now.
Yeah, I
some places are good. No, the fuck it's not.
I worry because, one of my other BFFs lives there.
I forgot to put this on the board, y'all.
What?
There was another Fort Hood soldier who died after physical training.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Like collapse kind of thing?
Yeah, So on the